Giovanni is soon to be getting Regice as his final spot Pokemon, so we usually give a quick preview rundown of the proven strategies to keep in mind for taking on the new Shadow Legendary every go-around. The first thing is to always remember that you use this formula on screen, basically. Resist the fast attacks move typing while also dealing super effective damage. Regice can have 3 different fast attacks, pretty similar to Registeel's because it's actually going to share some of the same ones, but it can have Frost Breath, an ice type, Rock Smash, like Registeel, which is a fighting move, and then Lock On, which Registeel also had, and that's a normal type attack. I kind of remember worrying Lock On was going to be more devastating than it actually ended up being. The fear just came from it generating energy so quickly, but when you use my videos as tutorials for learning how to fight Team Go Rocket as a whole, you know that I usually encourage spammy fast and charge attack combos. That's high energy generating fast moves with charge moves that don't take that much energy to fire off. So Lock On actually didn't prove to be all that crazy to go up against or anything while we tried it versus Registeel, which was nice. Resist it for the added benefit by just using a rock, ghost, or steel type Pokemon. And of course, you want to use fire, fighting, steel, or rock type attacks with those Pokemon to be dealing super effective damage to Regice since it's pure ice. When going up against Rock Smash, resist the fighting of it by sending in a flying, psychic, or fairy type Pokemon. Again, look to do fighting, fire, rock, or steel type attacks with those. The only thing to watch out for here is just that if you are using a flying type, please, yes, only send in against Rock Smash because Frost Breath, as an example, will be super effective against most of the flying types unless they have something else, like you think, like a flying and steel, flying and fire. That has a resistance to neutralize. But hey, speaking of Frost Breath, you'll resist that fast attack if you send in a steel, ice, water, or fire type Pokemon. I guess I'm a broken record here, but fighting rock, steel, and fire type attacks are what you want to use for super effectiveness. Again, all of Regice's charge attacks take a lot of energy to generate, so most of the time, even if you just overpower and outmuscle it, you may KO it before the charge move is even fired off, or if you follow my videos and my strategies for people who are struggling, we spam hit it so much that it probably won't successfully get a charge attack out that way either. While Regice might be an easy fight for most people, let's say that you are someone who ends up struggling against it, you can always remember these things on screen here. I do try to mention these tips in every recording that I do for Team Go Rocket, but obviously it becomes repetitive in a bad way if I do it too much every single time. So here it is as some text for you to pause and read. If you struggle with the fight, it's okay. Just remember that my videos are actually intended exactly for that type of person, not a person who's more bullheaded that just plans to use 4K CP legendaries and outmuscle with little strategy involved. So if all that sounds like you, get ready. Regice comes soon. We're gonna have tutorials for it. Please click an end screen on screen to see another video, and thanks for viewing.